just so happy for my seniors. Again, we played a game, this past game, we played for somebody other than ourselves, and we came up short. Tonight, I challenged our young ladies to do that again, to just give all their effort, knowing that this was our seniors' last time on this court. And from the very beginning, there were a couple baskets that we could have taken the person that had it, but they made the extra pass on the assist. And to have 17 assists on 29 baskets shows that we shared the ball quite a bit. But I'm just so amazed when you go through their 3 individual stories, which I'm sure you guys will ask me about. But each one of them has been faced with adversity during their time here. And each one of them has persevered, and each one of them stuck together, fought through for the sake of their teammates. About this game, again, I challenged our kids to get off to a 20-point quarter. I asked for 2 20-point quarters. We came up short, but I'll slide one of those points over from the first quarter. I was upset with our help side a little bit in the first half, and we kept giving it up. We did a great job of shutting down 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players. And on a team, somebody's going to score, and I didn't like it. Give that kid credit. She's a heck of a player. But one of the things we were looking to do was try different lineups. TT did a pretty decent job on her. Lanaya did an incredible job on her the time she had it. But sometimes we always want to cut the head off the snake, and I think she's their leader on the floor. But we did a good job of taking other parts away, and it made it hard for them to score. And then we just kept our foot on the gas. But overall, I'm pleased with our effort.
I was going to ask, everyone knows what Lanaya's done this year. Is the most impressive thing about her that she knows who she is on the floor, and she doesn't get away from who she is?
She doesn't. And as a coach, the thing I like about that is she challenged me. She challenged some of her teammates after the game. And I tell you what, guys, it doesn't come from a selfish place. After our last game, I think she only had 5 touches. And it wasn't get me the ball because I need to score to help us win. Get me the ball because they're going to collapse on me and I'll get it out. I heard her. I heard her as a coach. And sometimes when you go back to the film, I showed her, hey, you don't always see the help side that's there. She was like, just trust me. If you get me the ball, I'll get it out if it's a double team. If not, I'll get to the rim. And that's her competitive nature. But as a coach, sometimes you have to humble yourself and listen and look at what's there. And her teammates did a good job of looking to share it as well. So with Lanaya, consistency. I tell you what, I know our record is there. I think she's player of the year for what she's done. I think she's most improved. Player without a doubt, she's most improved. If they just go statistically by the numbers, she's most improved in this conference. But tonight, I just love how hard our kids played for our seniors.
And, it's kind of leading me into that. I saw your little speech before the game talking about what all 3 of them have brought. Is it kind of appropriate that your team came up with this type of effort on their day to get them out of here with a win?
Oh, definitely. It was by any means necessary, whatever we had to do. And to be honest, that's every game. It's every game, but it's a little bit sweeter. We talked about last year the kind of effort we gave on senior day, and they really wanted it for those kids. And now this was the next charge. You did it for somebody else. Now let us do it, for you. So to see AJ have the kind of game she had, just selfless. And that's what I'm looking for in recruiting is kids that just want to come and do a little bit of everything. Her stat line, it's always jam-packed with different things. She doesn't have to score. She's going to impact the game. I'm nominating her for all defense. I hope coaches have seen, yes, we've been shorthanded, but she's been a kid that's come in and got deflection. She's been a kid that's fought around bigger folks, and just watching her, the maturation process of her on that end of the floor was awesome. Second half, she adjusted. She looked at a lot of shots that she was left open. Second half, she moved the ball, cut to the rim, got a couple layups inside and there by that. So understanding what concepts teams are trying to do has helped her continue to grow.
Yeah, you like to say the game rewards toughness, and it also kind of rewards playing it the right way. Does it kind of manifest that from your team's perspective, seeing you play the game the right way? It rewards you?
It rewards you. It rewards you. When we dove, I think it was Maddie that dove on that loose ball when we got it, trying different schemes to keep them off balance and coming getting traps, causing them to throw some balloon passes out of bounds. That's the toughness we got to play with. We know we're trying to play post defense with our guards, and we'll give up penetration because of it sometimes, but I thought we were flying around, especially that first quarter. We were flying around, and it was beautiful basketball watching us finish on one end and then convert on the other.
First things first, Q, what does it mean to walk out of here on senior day with a win?
Oh, man, it feels great. It wasn't about the win, but the win is good also. It was about making memories, leaving my legacy out there, just playing with my teammates and playing with my seniors.
You kind of led me into my next question. Did you reflect? How much did you reflect on the last 4 years and the moments leading up to this one?
I was just talking to Sid and AJ on the bench, and I'm like, man, we were just freshmen out here, playing, starting because of COVID and all types of things. And I don't know, it just, it was awesome to just have one more time on this court. So it was special.
I was going to ask about that. You start your career, you're playing heavy minutes in empty gyms, like you said, because of COVID. You go from that to winning the league as a sophomore, and then kind of laying foundation here the last 2 years. How do you think those experiences have kind of shaped you for the rest of life?
Basketball, it teaches you a lot about life, and I think with the help of Coach Stein, Coach Bond, this amazing coaching staff from all 4 years, it's just taught me how to be strong, how to persevere, a lot of things, how to lead. So I'm just grateful for the time I've had in these shoes with the ball in my hand.
I heard 5 block shots today. Kind of fitting that she goes out on senior day like that.
Oh, yeah. AJ's a beast. I've always said AJ's a beast. She was a beast freshman year, came back from injury, and she's a beast this year. So I'm just proud of her. I love her, and I'm glad I got to share the court with her again.
Going to the last week of the season, kind of eager to try to get a couple more wins and build some momentum going for the conference tournament.
Yep. So next game, back to work in the lab, and you'll see what we have to bring later on.
Okay, I'll ask you kind of the same thing I asked Q. What does it mean to walk out of here on senior day with a win?
It's really special, especially with the season that we've had. We haven't had a lot of wins, so to come out on top, especially with the lack of players we have and everything, it's really awesome. I mean, it's even better that it's on senior day. I just think we were playing for something different today, and that was awesome.
What were your thoughts in the moments before the game, reflecting on the 4 years and all the different experiences and stuff you've gone through here?
I think it was really bittersweet. I think that life moves forward, and there's going to be so many things after this, but all the things and experiences that I've had here at SIU will always have a place in my heart. I mean, the teammates I've had, the coaches I've had, everything, it's just super special for sure.
When you were starting playing heavy minutes as a freshman in the COVID year and no one was in the gym, and then you're part of a league champion as a sophomore, and obviously kind of laying foundation here these last 2 years, what have all these experiences taught you that'll go on to help you succeed later in life?
Perseverance for sure. Just being able to battle back from everything that's been thrown at us. I mean, COVID freshman year, injury junior year. Coming up on top sophomore year was awesome, but it's usually in the lows that you learn everything. So I think just being able to survive those lows and get back on top is what's going to teach me to get through things in the future.
How happy were you with what I know you probably would have liked a couple more shots to draw, but you had 8 boards and 5 block shots. How happy are you with today?
I just did what my team needs me to do. So if that's getting blocks and getting rebounds, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to give my best for my team every single day, and that's just what it turned out to be today.
I feel like you all have a chance to build some momentum going into the conference tournament now with the road trip next week.
Definitely, for sure. I think that today gave us confidence, knowing that even when some people are out, we can have other people step up into that position. Just give us confidence going to the conference tournament.